Hello friends, myself Kunal Anil Saurkar, lecturer in Electronics Department from Government Polytechnic Achalpur. Now today we are going to discuss about the full adder, how it works, how it performs. Let's see in details. Now the learning outcome. After watching the video, student will be able to design the full adder circuit using K-map or implement it using Biogeneral logic gates.
Now, today we will discuss about the full adder. Okay, actually the problem in half adder is what you cannot add the third bit or carry bit. Okay, so this problem is overcome in a full adder. Okay, or you can say you are adding the carry, that means what you are just simply adding a third bit. So here this is the simple definition. You can say full adder is a combinational circuit that forms the arithmetic sum of the three input bits. Means simply you can say that you are just simply adding a 3 bits here. Okay, and means what? 0 plus 0 plus 0 or 0 plus 1 plus 1 you can add. Okay, now it consists of simply the 3 inputs, you can say, and the 2 outputs. This is what you added, and output of the adder is what? Sum and carry. Okay, now here this is simple the block diagram of what? Full adder. This is my what? Full adder. Okay, now it consists of what? 3 inputs. The inputs are, suppose this is my A input, this is my B input, and the third input is simply my carry from these two. Okay, or you can say the 2 inputs variable, suppose here A and B. Okay, add these 2 bits, and third input bit is suppose this is my C input, and okay, represent the carry from the previous low significant position, or you can say the previous, this simply carry from the previous output. Okay, now this is my output. This is my output. Is what my output is what? Sum and carry. Okay, now here A, B and C, these 3 are my inputs, and this is my output, that is what? My sum and carry. You have to just keep in mind this C, that third input is simply the carry from the which is generated from the previous output. Okay, previous half adder. Okay, this is what your full adder. Okay, now this is a simple block diagram of what you can say the full adder. You have to design a logical circuit for full adder. So for to get a logical circuit, you need expressions. You want expressions, and the expressions you are getting just by using the K-map. But before that, you need a truth table. Okay, now here the truth table. Okay, so here is what I'm just drawing truth table for full adder. Okay, now truth table. It consists of 3 inputs, A, B and C. This is my 3 input. Okay, C in. Okay, here is my A input, this is my B input, and this is my C input, right? And the outputs are what? The outputs are what? Sum and carry. This is my what? Output. This is my what? Sum and carry. Okay, now the possible combinations are 0 0 0 or 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 or 1 0 0 1 0 1 or 1 1 0 or 1 1 1. These are my possible combinations for 3 inputs. Inputs are what? 3 inputs are here, A, B, C. So that's why 2 to the power 3, that means what? 8 possible combinations. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so you have to add this. You have to simply add this to add this. Okay, you are performing here what? Full adder. Full adder means simply the addition of 3 bits. 0 plus 0 0, and that 0 plus 0 is what? 0. Carry is what? 0. Now next, 0 plus 0 is what? 0, and that 0 plus 1 is what? 1. Carry is what? 0. Now 0 plus 1 is what? 1, and that 1 plus 0 1. Carry is what? 0 automatically. 0 plus 1 is what? 1, and that 1 plus 1 is what? 0, and carry is what? 1. Next, 1 plus 0 is what? 1, that 1 plus 0 is what? 1, carry is what? 0. So here 1 plus 0 is what? 1, 1 plus 1 0, carry is what? 1. Next, 1 plus 1 0, carry is what? 1, Okay, 1 plus 1 0, and that 0 plus 0 is what? 0, and carry is what? 1. So here 1 plus 1 is what? 0, carry is what? 1, and that 0 plus 1, that is what? 1. So this is my simple truth table for what? Full adder. And now the inputs are what? You can see here A, B and C, in these are the inputs, sum and carry, these two are the outputs. Now to draw the logical diagram you need an expression, so you have to just draw the K-map for sum and K-map for what? Carry. Now I just draw the K-map for sum. Okay, I start with the sum. Okay, K-map for sum. Okay, now this is what your output. Okay, now here you have to draw the K-map. How many variables K-maps? You can see here A, B and C, these are what? The 3 variables. There is what? 3 variables, so you have to draw the K-map for what? 3 variables. So you can draw everyone knows how to draw the K-map. Suppose I am just taking the A here and B and C here. Okay, so here I am just taking the A may be 0 and B may be 1. A may be 0 or 1. Okay, so here is what? I am just taking the BC on this side. So BC, these are the 2 variables. It may be 0 0 or 0 1. You have to just take 1 1. Okay, now here is what? 1 0. Everyone knows how to draw the K-map. Okay, this is my simple 3 variable K-map. Okay, now here is what? I am just taking the stop, so that's why I am just taking the 0 represent A bar. This is my value A. These are the values of my B, C, B, C, B, C, B, C. I am just taking the form of stop, so that's why I am just taking the 0 for complement. For 0 complement. For 0 only B bar. For 0 complement. Right? Now and K-map for what? Sum. So consider only the sum here. Okay, you have to put this value, you have to put these ones 1 2 3 and 4. You have to put all these 4 ones into the K-map. Where to put this one? You have to put this one in when A is equal to 0 and BC is equal to 0 1. Okay, so here A is equal to 0 and BC is equal to what? 0 1. BC is equal to what? 0 1. That means what? Here. Okay, now just combining these two. Where you have to put? You have to put this one here. Okay, now the next one is what? You have to put this one. Where you have to put this one? You have to put this one here. A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1 and C is equal to 0. That means what? Where A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1 and C is equal to 0. That means what? Here you have to put this one here. Okay, you have to put this one here. Now the same way next, where you have to put this one, where when A is equal to 1 and BC is equal to 0. That means what? BC is equal to 0. Just combining these 2 points, so you have to put this one here. The next you have to put this one where A is equal to 1 and BC is equal to 1. A is equal to 1 and BC is equal to 1. Okay, now from here you can group diagonally, or you can group a single bit. If you don't know, okay, now it covers all the diagonals. Okay, diagonals, it covers all the groups. So you can write direct equation for this. If I group like this, all the diagonals are covered. So you can write all variables. You can write the direct expression for this A, B and C. So sum is equal to what? A XOR with B XOR with C. Okay, if you know how to draw. Okay, you can go directly like this, or you can group a single bit. And just taking the commons, and just after solving some steps you are getting the expression like this. Okay, now this is for what? Sum. Now the next is what? K-map for what? Carry. So you have to just consider the carry row. Okay, carry column. So inputs are what? A, B and C. These 3 are the inputs. Now you can see here A, B and C. You have to draw the K-map for this. A may be 0, it may be 1. B, C, it may be 0 0, or it may be 0 1, or it may be 1 1. You have to just write 1 1 before the 1 0. So K-map for what? Carry. Okay. Sorry. This is my A bar, this is my sorry, B bar, C bar, B bar, C, B, C, B, C. Okay. Why I'm taking the bar? I'm just considering swap expression. So swap in swap 0, that means represented by complement. Okay, bar. So consider here the carry. Okay, you have to put these ones. You have to put this one. Where you are putting this one? You are putting this one into when A is equal to 0 and B and C is equal to 1. A is equal to 0 and BC is equal to 1. That means what? Here. You are putting this one here. Now the next you have to put this one. Where you are putting this one? You are putting this one here. When A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 0 and C is equal to 1. When A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0 and C is equal to 1. That means 0, 1. That means what? Here. You are putting this one here. Okay. The next one is what? You have to put this one. Where you are putting this one? When A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1 and C is equal to 0. A is equal to 1 and 1, that means what? Here. B is equal to 1 and C is equal to 0. You are putting this one here. Now the next you have to put this one. Okay. A is equal to 1 and BC is equal to 1, 1. A is equal to 1 and BC is equal to what? 1, 1. Okay. Now this is now you have to just group this bit. Okay. Everyone knows how to group. This is my second group. This one is my third group. Okay. Pair group is here. Okay. Now you have to write the equations for this. Okay. Everyone knows how to write the expression for this. Okay. So this is single column moving towards what? B and C. Just taking the full B into C, right? Okay. So B into C. There is nothing any common from this side. So you are getting the first equation. Now the equation for this is okay. Single row pair. Okay. This is just taking this variable A and just taking the common from these two. The common is what? B. Common is what? B. This is my second. Now grouping the equation for this third group is what? Okay. Just taking, and this row is moving towards the A variables and just taking the common, just taking both sides. Okay. The common from this two is what? C. So AC. Add them. Add all this. Okay. Okay. Means what? You are getting the carry equation. So your output is what? Carry. Your output is what? Carry. So carry is equal to what? B into C plus A B plus A C. Okay. Now this is your equation or expression for what? The carry. Now this one is your expression for what? The sum. Now you have to draw the logical diagram. So logical diagram for full adder, right? Here the inputs are A, B and C. So I'm just this is my line for A input. This one is for B input. Now this one is my third C in. Sorry, yeah. You can write here C in. You can write here. Sorry, yeah. C in, C in, C in, C in, C in. Okay. This is my third input. Okay. A, B, C in. Right. Now these are then A, B and C in. These are my inputs. You can see here. And the outputs are what? Sum and carry. This is my simple XOR gate. A, B and C. Logical diagram. I'm just drawing what? Logical diagram. This is my sum. And the sum consists of inputs are what? A, B and C. Here is my one input A. Here is my input. Another input is B. Here is my C in. This one is my third input. Now this one is for what? The sum. Okay. Output is what? Sum. Now for this, this is what the AND gate. B into C in. This one is also your what? AND gate. This one is also your what? AND gate. 1, 2, 3 AND gates you require. And after just adding these three AND gates, you have to add all this. So one OR gate you require there. So for the very first, this is my B. Output is what? B. C in. Input is what? B and C in. This is my B input. This one is my C input. Right. Now the next AND gate is what? A into B. This is my next AND gate. This is my A into B. So A into B. Where is A line? This one is my A input. This one is my B input. Right. So this is my input is what? A into B. Third one is what? A into C. A into C. And this is my A input and this is my C input. Right. So this is my A, C in. So three AND gates, and I required one OR gate just to add all this. This is my OR gate. This is my carry output. This is my what? Carry output. Okay. Now this is my here is what? XOR gate. Okay. This is what? XOR gate. Okay. This is not OR gate. Here is what? XOR gate. A plus B plus C. XOR gate. Okay. This is my XOR gate. Okay. Now all this about the, this is simple logical diagram of what? Full adder. All this about the full adder. Okay.